We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Seoul and South Korea. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Beltran is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And Rollins will throw him out, one away.
Batting second here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Moss. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. To his right, Seager on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Third baseman, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Well, comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Trout has himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in now, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames.
He's set, and the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Carlos Beltran. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lined hard towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt. And Oswalt goes to the fastball here again as he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. Into the windup and the pitch. Shin-Soo Choo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, Robin Yount. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Standing in, Roy Oswalt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now batting, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up.
Luis.
Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Brandon Moss is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oswalt set now. The pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder. Right.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chu has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Ernie Banks. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Beltran.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make it.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good live fastball by Oswalt at 94, and it's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Roberto Alomar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ball 3. And And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Shin-Soo Choo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Robin Yount will be next. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready for another chance? Robin Yount comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Stepping in, Luis Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. And he's safe. Here's Carlos Beltran. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Brandon Moss is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout racing back at the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Albert.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Jackie Robinson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 42.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. There's one. On to Freeman. A double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it'll be up to the pitcher, Roy Oswalt, to try and help his own cause here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. A called strike over the outside corner. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Third baseman, number 5, Corey Seager.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Rollins ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jimmy Rollins.
And that is going to get on through. A leadoff single here for Rollins. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher
From the stretch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Yount takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now.
Right fielder,
Bryce Harper.
34.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flips it underhand. Throw on to second for the force. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Beltran. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is line to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more.
Shortstop Robin Yount.
And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Luis Severino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Willie McCovey will grab a bat. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Felipe Rivero. Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. Ralph Kiner will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dylan Betances enters to do the digging in to try it again. Ernie Banks. He hit a sac fly earlier.
South Korea. Third baseman Ernie Banks.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding in.
5, second baseman, Corey Seager.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Felipe Rivero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out. Felipe Rivero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton will start to loosen up in the on-deck. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And it's too late as he's in there. So stepping in, Jimmy Rollins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Beltran ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Carlos Beltran is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Rollins with a great stop in time. Ready once again, Brandon Moss. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground up the middle. Rollins has it, and he'll throw against his body to first. Throw in time. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Dinos, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Moss waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Bernie Banks. 0 for 2 with a run. Kelvin Herrera takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Trout is there to make the catch. Here's Corey Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Billy Wagner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. Anthony Rendon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. Aroldis Chapman comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Roberto Alomar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-2, here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Throw won't get him. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 for 3 with a double. Dante Bichette will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Adam Wainwright is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dante Bichette goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Kelvin Herrera. Jeff Bagwell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out.
Now pitching.
Carlos Beltran. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bichette racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Lou Brock is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's looking for hit number 3. Quick check on that tying run at first. Jansen's ready. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Stepping up now, Brandon Moss. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a ball, 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. A changeup, off-speed pitches, all those pitcher mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Timms. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Aroldis Chapman.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ryan Zimmerman will come on now as the pinch hitter. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate.
Third baseman, Ernie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Trout is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't